There shall arise false Christ, false prophets, and they shall show great, great signs and wonders, inasmuch as if it were possible, they would deceive the very elect, the very ones that have said, I've given my entirety to Christ, I can't, I know the truth, I have the truth. Those ones, if they're not careful, they may be deceived. It says, they shall arise false Christ, false prophets. I mean, that really got to me, like false Christ. And they will show great signs. If you and I know today in the body, what we see the most is people running after signs and wonders. Signs and wonders. If there's no sign and wonder, they feel you're not called. They feel God must not be speaking to you. People feel like you don't even know God, you've not heard God because there's no signs and wonders. I remember the Apostle Paul, he wrote a lot of epistles. I know he did, God used him to do certain miracles, signs, and wonders, but the most that he was known for was his epistles, his writings to the church, to the body. Look at some of these people's lives that do not, or maybe you don't see a lot of signs and wonders in the meetings. People will be like, he's called by God, but he's not as strong as some people, because those ones call their names, they call their numbers. We are driven in this generation with people calling your names and numbers, and that thing gets me sick to my stomach. So you don't know your name, you don't know your number. You're looking for a prophet to prophesy and tell you things that you already know. When God sends the prophet back in the day, they were to go and show and tell. A prophet is to foretell what is to come, not to tell you what you already know. I mean, we need to quit this jumping everywhere looking for prophecies. I mean, it's sickening, and that's how many people are falling victims of false Christ and false prophets, because they keep looking for all these things that do not even make sense to me. Because if you're truly a child of the Most High, you should be hearing your Father on a daily basis. It's like you having a physical father, and he lives with you in the house. Since you say Jesus lives within you, he lives within the house. Are you telling me that you don't say good morning to your physical dad or biological dad? Every morning you see him, say good morning, dad, and he says good morning. How are you? But most of us, we say we are the child of the Most High, and we've never heard our Father speak to us. I mean, it behooves me to sit down here and just go on a daily basis without having a communication with my father. It's and I keep telling you guys that, I have a father. No, you don't know him. He has not fathered you yet, because by the time he fathers you, you will get to know him, and it will come within you, and then he will be your father, and you will be his son. And when he speaks to you, you can hear him expressly. But these days we have people that are always looking for signs and wonders, and that's why they fall victims. And that's why the Bible says there's going to be false Christ and false prophets all over the place. But you must be careful that you, the very elect, will not be deceived.